There are two reasons the best data people are fast. Number one, being fast is a reflection of the fact that you deeply understand your data and your business. If you don't deeply understand either the data or the business, you're gonna be slow. If you don't know me, my name is Solomon Khan, and I went from being the single data person to leading a 100-person data team and owning the P&L of a $100 million data business. I'm currently the founder of a data startup called Delivery Layer, which offers customer-facing web applications and APIs on top of your data. And I've seen that when you don't really know your data, you can't operate independently, which makes you very slow. You need other people to tell you what database and tables to look at, what that data means, and how you need to query it in order to get accurate results. This takes a lot of time because you need to work on other people's schedules. It might be a few days or weeks before you find the right person who can explain how to answer the question you're working on. In contrast, if you're the expert in your data, you can just go directly from the question to the answer without needing to involve anybody else. And that's what makes it fast. Now, on the business side of that, how many times do you answer a data question only to need to go back and redo your work because the business person really needed something else? How slow is that? If you deeply understand the business, you can better interface and understand what the business people on the other side of you are actually asking. This avoids days and weeks of frustrating back and forth until you finally get to the right analysis. And so, on a 2x2 matrix, when you deeply understand the data and you deeply understand the business, you can get things done in an hour. When you struggle with one of them, it can be days or weeks of waiting for other people. And if you struggle with both, it can spiral into weeks or even months for what should be simple requests. And I wish I could say that I've never seen simple requests take months, but unfortunately I have. So if you're not answering requests quickly, that can point to what area you can improve on what you're working on. Is it that you could do better understanding your data, or is it that you could do better understanding your business? Now for reason number two on why the best data people are fast. The most important part of success as a data person is doing a good job supporting executives. And the best executives, in general, are fast, which means you're going to disproportionately work with people whose bar for speed is much higher than normal. It's like a meme that junior people will write this long multi-page email and then the CEOs will respond 30 seconds later with a one-line answer. People who make it to the top have too many things to do, and so they've developed the muscle of being able to very quickly handle things and then keep it moving. So if you want to be successful supporting those executives, you need to operate on their timetable. Lastly, being fast is just generally a good thing for you. There's a reason that those fast people were able to become executives. When you're fast, it screams competence and that you have everything under control. Just think about it in your own life. If you are working with two companies, one company always gets back to you within like 5 minutes, and then the other company, gets back to you in the next day or two. Does that speed make you think differently about those companies? If you're like most people, the answer is yes, and that's why you should be fast. Keeping speed as a goal and training yourself to get faster is a great way to set yourself apart as a data person. And personally, all the best data people that I've ever worked with have been fast. So good luck. If this was helpful, follow me on LinkedIn and subscribe to the channel for more. Have a great day. Bye.